What is up, guys? Frank the Tank here, back on another episode of our Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here on MLB The Show 16. There we see McCutchen and Rizzo ready to square off in what is a pretty important early season series with the Cubbies. This is actually the series that the Pirates are playing right now. This game here is actually the game that will be played tonight. Not the right starters. It didn't work out that way. But surprisingly, the records between the video game and the actual season are really similar. There you go. We got Juan Nicasio, 1-1, 2.45 ERA. He's been really good for the Pirates this year. Jason Hayward leading off for the Cubs. But at this point in the game, and I've only played 3 games, and I've simmed the rest, which, you know, what I normally do, as Jason Hayward hits one here. Nicasio has some trouble at first, but then fires on to get the out. The Cubs are 18-6 in real life, and there's their lineup on the screen. And they're 20-6 in the video game, which is really eerily similar. And then the Pirates are 15-11 in real life, and in the video game they're 17-10. So those are some really similar records. As we get a close play, Jordy Mercer making a nice play up the middle on the Chris Bryant ground ball. Clint Hurdle's going to come out, and this play is going to be close enough for us to take a second look at. The game before this was actually Arrieta and Francisco Liriano, and I recorded it, had a really nice gameplay, and then the file got corrupted. So that was a bummer, but we're back at it with this one. Look, it's Steph Curry. He took a part-time job being the review guy for the MLB, but the call is safe at first. That was very close. Wanted to check that out. But 3-2 to Anthony Rizzo here, and he's going to ground it to third, and David Freese makes a bonehead play and is not able to get that double play. And then Kyle Schwarber's going to strike out here to end the inning, and Juan Nicasio with his first strikeout on the day. So we only surrender one hit in the top of the first, and the Buccos are coming out for the bottom of the first against John Lester, 4-1 with a 3.09 ERA on the year. 31 strikeouts to 6 walks, so Lester having a fantastic start to the 2016 season. Now the Pirates in real life get Jake Arrieta tonight, so I don't know how that's going to work out. They got whooped on last night, which is not good. But John Jaso going to lead off for us, the lefty first baseman, 247 on the year, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Not a huge power guy, but he gives us a spark at the top of the order. And he's going to take the first pitch he sees from John Lester, and he hears me calling him not a power guy because he's going to put this one out. Left center field and gone. John Jaso with the solo home run to lead off the ball game. And your Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. It's going to be his 3rd on the season. Taking that first pitch, high fastball, and depositing it into the left center field bleachers. So like I said, number 3 on the year for John Jaso, 398 opposite field. That's some nice power there. So Andrew McCutchen batting in the 2-hole. We're going to keep him in the 2-hole for a while. The pitch from Lester, and McCutchen crushes this ball deep right field, and this one is going to be 15 rows up in the bleachers, opposite field, and gone for Andrew McCutchen. That was a no-doubt home run. He knew it right away. First 2 pitches of the game by John Lester go for Pittsburgh Pirates solo home runs, both opposite field bombs, and this is looking like we're going to have a good day here against the Cubbies. Andrew McCutchen, 405 feet to opposite field, number 11 on the season. I love that animation at home plate. And here we go, a little bit of an instant replay, and he knew it was gone right off the bat. David Ross takes his mask off to admire that opposite field shot. So next batter is David Freese, getting the start at third base today, giving Jung Ho Kang some rest. And Freese is going to put a nice swing on this ball, but Addison Russell up the middle. Not too much going to get past him, and that's going to be out number 1. Here's our lineup today. We got Jaso, McCutchen, David Freese getting the start at third, Marte Polanco, Francisco Cervelli, Josh Harrison, Jordy Mercer, and of course Juan Nicasio bringing up the rear. 1-2 count here to Starling Marte. Oh, we get the high fastball, but it's just a little too high that we can't get a level swing on it. Addison Russell short, going to put that away for out number 2. Next batter, Gregory Polanco, 0-2 count. The pitch from Lester, and he chases a nasty sweeping curve in the dirt. David Ross picks it up and fires onto Rizzo to finish off the strikeout. And your Buccos have a 2-0 lead here after the bottom of the first inning. 2 solo home runs on the first 2 pitches of the game. That beautiful Pittsburgh skyline, the Roberto Clemente Bridge, and the Allegheny River in the background. 3-2 here to Ben Zobrist. We're going to strike him out in the top of the second. Strikeout number 2 for Nicasio. Now, after a single. We're going to get a Dexter Fowler single here. Josh Harrison knocks it down, but can't complete the play. Fowler gets down the line pretty well. Next batter, John Lester, 2-2, 2-1, 1 out's a pitch, and he crushes this ball back up the middle. Andrew McCutchen on his horse, and he fires on the home, and Jaso's going to cut it off, but we have bases loaded now with 1 out. 0-2 to David Ross. The pitch, he swings and misses through the high fastball for out number 2, trying to not let any of these runs come in here. Jason Hayward up next, 0-1 pitch. He's going to dribble this one to short. Mercer picks it up and fires onto first for the 6-3 put out, and Nicasio gets himself out of an early second inning bases loaded jam here. And your Buccos coming into the bottom of the second. 2 guys on, Nicasio up, and he puts a decent swing on this one, but Addison Russell is going to have the quick fielder's choice out to end the second for the Pirates. Nothing comes in. Still a 2-0 ball game here. Hoping that Nicasio can keep this powerful Cubs offense at bay. 1-2 count in the top of the third. And Chris Bryant's just looking at that changeup. Perfect placement on the outside part of the plate. Strikeout number 4 for Juan Nicasio on the day. Kyle Schwarber up. 2 outs. 0-0 count. He's swinging first pitch. He's going to roll over this changeup. And John Jaso finds the bag for out number 3. So going to the bottom of the third, your Pirates are up 2-0. 1 out here, Andrew McCutchen, the pitch, and he's going to crack this one down the right field line. Does it have enough? It looks like Hayward's camping out under it, and he's going to put that away for the out, but McCutchen with some really nice opposite field power here. Next batter, David Freese up with 2 outs, the pitch, and he's going to crush this ball deep right center field. Hayward on his horse, and he makes the catch at the warning track. Nice play by Jason Hayward. Got a perfect jump on that ball, and he's able to put it away. I thought that was extra bases off the bat of David Freese, but we're going to come top of the fourth here. 0-2 count. 1 out, the pitch to Addison Russell, and he's going to swing and miss at that changeup. Strike out number 5 for Nicasio. Next batter, Dexter Fowler. 1-2 count, the pitch, and he's going to swing and miss at this high 95-mile-per-hour cheese, and that's going to be strike out number 6 and the end of the 4th inning for the Pirates. Bottom 4 here. Starling Marte coming up at the dish. Just missed a pitch last time. Really good spot. And we're guessing high heat again because Lester burned him there last time. We guess it, and we guess right. Starling Marte deep left field, and you can put that one up on the board. Cannonball coming from Starling Marte, who deposits this pitch 15 rows up in the left field bleachers. That's going to be a solo shot. Pirates 3 solo home runs on the day, accounting for all 3 of our runs. That's number 4 on the year for Starling Marte. Power number is a little bit low at this point, but he is still hitting pretty well for us. Francisco Cervelli up at the dish 2 batters later, and he's going to hit this ground ball. Nobody on the left side of the infield, but Chris Bryant makes a fantastic play. Just enough to get Cervelli at first. Beautiful play by Bryant there, that backhand in the hole. 2 outs, the same inning, 1-2 to Josh Harrison, and he's going to hit this one into left field for a base hit. Harrison's second hit of the day. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. That'll bring up Jordy Mercer here. 2-2 count, the pitch from John Lester, and he's going to swing and miss. Can't quite lay off that high fastball. So the Starling Marte solo home run, we're going to see it again here. Perfect pitch, and he just crushes that ball deep left field, and we're going to have 3 runs off of 3 solo home runs as we go into the top of the 5th inning. David Ross up, 1 out, the 1-2 count, the pitch, and he's just looking at that changeup, almost the same spot that we puzzled Chris Bryant on. Next batter is Jason Hayward. He's going to pop this one into right field, and Gregory Polanco will put that away to end the 5th. So Juan Nicasio pitching an absolute gem so far today. Andrew McCutchen up here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs, and he is just going to be a little bit early on that beautiful curveball that we've been getting stumped by all game, and he grounds out to the shortstop. 3-2 here. Kyle Schwarber at the plate. We strike him out for a second time. Number 8 for Nicasio. 8 strikeouts on the day for Juan Nicasio so far. 1-2 to Ben Zobrist, the pitch, and he's going to hit this one back up the middle. We can't quite get to it with Jordy Mercer. McCutchen comes up firing, but we can't get the play at the plate. Chris Bryant comes in to score. Ben Zobrist into second on the throw. It is now 3-1, but Addison Russell up next. He rolls over this one. David Freese, ranging to his left, makes a nice play to end the inning. So it is a 3-1 game here going into the bottom of the 6th. Hopefully we can pad this lead a little bit, but Nicasio is going to settle down and get us through this bottom 6 here. Gregory Polanco, we guess high fastball, and he gets a nice swing on it. If we'd have gone under that a little bit, that might have been solo home run number 4, but unfortunately, we cannot. Next pitch, he is taking off for second, and Gregory Polanco gets a beautiful jump into second base. Now we have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Francisco Cervelli at the plate. The pitch. Oh, he hits this one deep to right field. Hayward back, and he makes the catch on the wall. A jumping, twisting kind of catch there for Jason Hayward, and he's going to put that one away for out number 3. I thought we could add some extra bases and an insurance run there, but after 6 innings, Juan Nicasio is going to exit the game. Neftali Feliz in 12 appearances, 3.6 ERA on the season. Nicasio finishes 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 8 Ks. So 2 outs here, striking out David Ross is Neftali Feliz to finish off the 1-2-3 inning. Perfect inning of work there for Feliz. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. Sean Rodriguez pinch hitting for Feliz here in the 9-hole. 1-2 pitch. Justin Grimm is going to fool us with this curveball. We were looking for a high fastball, and we get puzzled there. Tony Watson coming in for the 8th. Pirates setup man. 15 games, a .73 ERA on the year. You cannot be better than that. So we're starting off with Jason Hayward here, putting that sinker right on the outside part of the plate. Really nice pitch for Watson. Strike number 2 is a changeup low in the zone. We're looking to get him to chase here, and that we do. He chases the slider on the outside part of the plate. Strike 3 for Tony Watson. And that's going to bring Anthony Rizzo looking for a second consecutive 1-2-3 inning. He's going to hit this one into left field, but with the shift, Josh Harrison makes a nice play, and that's going to retire the side. Going into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew McCutchen up with 1 out. Justin Grimm still in the game, and we're going to get another hit down the line for Andrew McCutchen. Second hit of the ball game. Anything we can do to get that average up, we are in favor of. 2 outs here, runner on first. That's David Freese after a fielder's choice, and Starling Marte is going to hit into a fielder's choice of his own to end the 8th inning. Going into the 9th, Mark the Shark Melanson coming into the ball game is a save situation, 3-1 ball game. We cannot let this one get away. It's an important game. It's a little early in the season for must-win games, but you always want to try to set the tone. Melanson has not been that great this year. He has 5 saves in 7 chances, 2 blown saves. He has a 9 ERA, so we have an 0-2 count here to Kyle Schwarber. The pitch, and he's looking at a cutter. Perfect pitcher's pitch there. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Kyle Schwarber. He is not having a good go of it. Next batter, Addison Russell, after I think it was a Ben Zobrist single. He's going to pop this one up down the line. John Jaso ranges over and just has enough room to put that away for out number 2. Dexter Fowler at the dish. 1-1 count. Last chance for the Cubbies. He's going to pop this one up down the left field line. And Freese ranges over, puts that away. Can of corn pop up. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Melanson picks up save number 6 of the year, and the Pirates get win number 18. They move to 18-10 on the year, and they push the Cubbies to 20-7. Juan Nicasio, your winning pitcher on the day. 6 strong innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, and 8 strikeouts. Fantastic performance for him. You can't ask for much more than that out of your starter. If you get anything into the 6th inning or beyond, with the bullpen that we have, we should be able to shut the door. John Lester going to lose this one for the Cubs, moves to 4-2 on the year, and you'd have to imagine that 3.09 ERA is going to go up just a bit after the 3 solo home runs. Some offensive notes: Andrew McCutchen 2 for 4, solo home run and an RBI. Jaso, the leadoff solo homer, and Starling Marte sealing the deal with his solo home run that came in the bottom of the 4th. That's going to do it, guys. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys next time.